Hello, welcome. This is the Unit 10 assessment for 8th grade science. That's Unit 10 Oceanography, Lesson 10.9, Unit 10 assessment. There are 21 questions on the assessment, and I will be reading them aloud. Ready? Question 1. How many ecological zones make up the benthic environment? A, 3, B, 2, C, 4, or D, 5? Question 2. With sonar, what happens to sound pulses from a ship after they hit the ocean floor? A, they're absorbed into the mud. B, they get louder. C, they stop. D, they bounce back to the ship. Question 3. Engineers drill in the ocean floor for A, manganese nodules, B, sodium chloride, C, oil and natural gas, or D, drinkable water. Engineers drill in the ocean floor. Question 4. Non-point source pollution is A, difficult to trace because there's so little of it. B, difficult to trace because it comes from different sources. C, easy to trace because it comes from one source. Or D, not a serious problem in today's oceans. Question 5. An oil spill from a tanker is an example of A, trash dumping, B, point source pollution, C, sludge dumping, or D, non-point source pollution. Question 6. Which of the following could become a volcanic island? A, a mid-ocean ridge, B, a rift valley, C, an ocean trench, or D, a seamount? Question 7. Which statement is true about Earth's oceans? A, they are all getting smaller. B, they have not changed in 4 billion years. C, they have changed over time. D, they are all getting larger. Question 8. Oil that has drained into waterways and pollutes the oceans is an example of A, oil spills, B, non-point source pollution, C, jet skis, or D, point source pollution. Question 9. The curved paths of global winds and surface currents are caused by A, warm air near the equator, B, the rotation of the Earth, C, the Coriolis effect, or D, continental deflection. Question 10. Which currents carry warm water away from the equator? A, deep currents, B, surface currents, C, evaporation, D, freezing. Number 11. Surface ocean currents, such as the Gulf Stream, A, are formed in parts of the ocean where water density is great. B, move warm water from higher latitudes to lower latitudes. C, transport many times more water than all the rivers in the world. D, move in straight paths across the oceans. Question 12. Which surface current is deflected by the continent of South America? A, California current. B, North Equatorial current. C, Brazil current. D, Labrador current. Question 13. Spring tides and neap tides occur in patterns governed by A, changes in the force of the Earth's gravity. B, whether the gravity of the sun or moon exerts a stronger pull. C, the relative positions of the Earth, moon, and sun, or the phases of the moon. D, the type of ocean currents near where the tides occur. Question 14. Which event does not happen as the result of an upwelling? A, plants get the minerals they need for photosynthesis. B, the California current moves water south from the North Pacific. C, surface currents flow away from the shore. Or D, cold water currents replace warm water currents. You're looking for the event that does not happen as the result of an upwelling. Question 15. What happens to the water that is left behind after evaporation? A, it gets hotter. B, it moves faster to stay warm. C, its salinity increases. D, it gets less dense. The next few questions are matching, where you use the terms from the following list to complete the sentences below. The terms that you are going to use are plankton, ocean trench, tidal energy, tidal range, wave energy, and deep current. Energy generated from tides is called blank. Question 17. Most blank are microscopic and float at or near the ocean surface. You're going to use the terms up here. Plankton, ocean trench, tidal energy, tidal range, wave energy, or deep current. Most blank are microscopic and float at or near the ocean surface. Question 18. When one ocean plate is forced underneath another one, a blank forms. Plankton, ocean trench, tidal energy, tidal range, wave energy, or deep current. Question 19. Although they flow near the bottom of the ocean, blank sometimes flow on top of other currents. So again, your answer choices are plankton, ocean trench, tidal energy, tidal range, wave energy, or deep currents. And I'll scroll up so you can see those. Although they flow near the bottom of the ocean, blanks sometimes flow on top of other currents. Question 20. The difference between levels of ocean water at high tide and low tide is called a blank. Plankton, ocean trench, tidal energy, a tidal range, wave energy, or deep currents. Those are your answer choices. Okay. Okay, question 21 is matching. Your answer choices are in the drop-down boxes. The first statement is the zone that covers the continental shelf. Your answer choices are the basal zone, oceanic zone, intertidal zone, hadal zone, neritic zone, or abyssal zone. The second statement, you're looking for the largest ecological zone of the ocean. And the answer choices are the same. Basal, oceanic, intertidal, hadal, neritic, or abyssal zone. The largest ecological zone of the ocean. The third statement, the deepest benthic zone. Basal, oceanic, intertidal, hadal, neritic, or abyssal. The deepest benthic zone. The fourth statement, the shallowest zone of the benthic environment. Basal, oceanic, intertidal, hadal zone, neritic zone, or abyssal zone. The shallowest zone of the benthic environment. Okay. And the last statement, the zone between the continental shelf and the abyssal plain. Basal, oceanic, intertidal, hadal, neritic, abyssal. Okay, that brings us to the end of your Unit 10 assessment. Make sure you double check your answers before you submit it, and good luck!